Along the Rock, brought to you by the Radar Free Press. I am your host, Kaitlyn Blum. Today with us, we have Janna Groharing from Sterling Main Street, and we are here to talk about my favorite event of the year to volunteer at.
Yes.
I look forward to it every year.
Nice.
It is Hops on the Rock.
Yes.
So for those who have never attended before, what is Hops on the Rock?
So Hops on the Rock, we started it in 2017. So we are, 8 years in now, I think, at this point?
Wow.
7, 8. I can't do math quick. It's our annual craft beer festival. So it's Saturday, October 11th this year. It goes from 2 until 6 in the evening. It's down at the Sterling Marketplace. It's a craft beer festival. Come sample anything and everything. We typically have 30 to 40 different breweries represented, and we strive for about 100 to 120 different beers.
So walk me through the process of how it goes if you're attending this festival.
So it is a ticketed event. From 2 until 3 is our VIP hour. So we offer 3 levels of tickets. There's your VIP ticket, their general admission ticket, or you can get a designated driver ticket. So the VIP experience is a little more money, but you get a t-shirt with it, you get a special dated tasting glass, and you get an hour early admission. So from 2 until 3, it's just those 100 VIP ticket holders that get to try whatever they want first. So you're guaranteed we're not going to run out of anything, and we usually set aside a few special brews that are only available for those VIPs during that first hour. From 3 until 6, it's then open to general admission. Y'all come. And then the designated driver ticket is just that. Get your admission. You can have access to the food vendors, the music. You don't get the tasting glass, but, just to have a fun experience and hang out with your friends.
You get your tickets. You look at, there's a little menu, right?
Yeah, we have a guide that will have listed everything that we've got available to try, so you can give you a pen if we have it. Bring a pen or pencil with you. Make your notes on what you're trying, what you like. We try to break it out so you kind of have an idea of what it is. Some of the beers anymore have the funkiest names ever, so it's hard to tell, okay, what is this thing? So try to break it out. So if you like an IPA, it's easy to find your IPAs. If you like a wheat beer, it's easy to find which one are your wheat beers, stuff like that, if the name doesn't really clearly say what that is.
Yes, I love it. People looking at that, they're like, okay, this is this brewery. Let me try this one. Give them the ticket, get your ticket, get your little drink. It's so fun.
We're trying to put a really deliberate spin on it this year. We reach out to as many of the regional breweries as we can, and then we work with a lot of the area distributors. So we'll bring in craft brews from all across the United States. This year, we're really trying to put a deliberate spin on bringing more regional ones in and just really focus on the Midwest. So any of the brews you try, hopefully it's just within a day trip's drive to maybe go visit the brewery itself.
Oh, that's really cool.
So we're hoping we've got to get to that 100 beers, but it's hard because so many of are going through distributors anymore, or we don't have the capability to necessarily go to the brewery itself and bring the product back, or they don't have the staff to come all the way to our show to sample, but we do try to give you the biggest variety that we can, and maybe some unusual things you haven't been able to try or that you like and stuff like that. We've got a few new distributors we're trying to work with this year. So
cool. So what's new for this year?
New this year. Obviously a new shirt. Tickets are on sale now. So the shirt is out there on our website and social medias. We've got 2 food trucks coming confirmed. We've got Custer's Last Stand. They do smash burgers and cheese curds and all that kind of stuff. And then we've got Mendoza's Tacos coming. They were at one of our cruises this summer. They were great. So they're local. So we're still looking around for a third one that's complimentary, but we like that kind of stuff. The other thing you can do there is make a pretzel necklace. We always have the pretzel necklace making station. So set up in the middle, just grab your little package of mini pretzels and cut your curling ribbon as long as you'd like to make your pretzel necklace to sample or snack on between brews to cleanse your palate. We've got Javon and Steve Catrone doing our music for us this year. So it should be a great night. I know with Zebra Brewing, they're a local home brewer, so that is something that we do offer. Is we have a special permit we get through the state. So if you're a home brewer and you've got beers you want to sample and maybe introduce to the world, let me know. Reach out to me because there's probably more of you out there than I realize. But there's a group of local gentlemen. They call themselves Zebra Brewing, and this I think will be their 3rd year they've been with us. But they're super excited and already brewing new things. So follow them on Facebook because they're putting out some cute little videos about the stuff that they got coming up that they're going to sample
That's so
for us
cool.
this year. But yeah, it's Zebra Brewing is who I'm looking forward to trying their stuff. And it's really kind of cool. Like last year, I think it's called Golden Warrior Ale. They've been brewing it for a few years now. So they put local names and local history on some of their product that they're making. So that's always fun.
Yeah, and there seems like there's so much going on in this event. Like, what does it take for like volunteer-wise to make this happen?
This is probably one of our heaviest volunteer-driven events. We've got a core committee. There's really like 4 or 5 of us that show up every month, every week at this point. Every 2 weeks we're meeting for the planning stages of it. So the more the merrier. If you're interested in helping plan the event, let me know. We can always use more on the team. But really, day of, we probably have 40 to 60 volunteers because everything from checking tickets, selling tickets at the door, helping with merch, to pouring all the samples, to helping us set up the tables and chairs ahead of time and taking everything down at the end of the night and just refilling. One of the big things I need volunteers for, it's never the fun part, not the glamorous part, but it's desperately needed, is, we keep pitchers of water on the table so you can rinse your glass between beers, or maybe there's one you didn't like so you want to dump it and rinse your glass. Restocking all those waters and all that stuff to keep your glasses fresh. So it really does take a small army to run this event well.
Yeah, how would we go about getting...
So if you're interested, right now I do not have this sign-up sheet specific online. I'm just taking a general interest form, and we'll reach out to you specifically. Shoot me a message on Facebook or drop me an email. Fill out our contact form on our website. I know we work with Crafted Roots downtown in Sterling a lot. They're helping us a lot. A lot of their customers are excited about the event. They've got a form with a QR code at the bar that if you're interested in helping volunteer at the event, you can scan that code and fill out a little form, and it'll send me an email, let me know to put you on the list to call for volunteers. But that volunteer official site sheet should probably be coming out in the next couple of weeks once we know more specifically exactly how many we need where. Right now, I'm just kind of taking a general list, and then we'll follow up with you for specific time slots and stuff like that. But really, from 2 o'clock, we start setting up at noon as soon as the farmers market's cleared out, because it's the same place that the Twin City Farmers Market is held. So as soon as the market vendors are done, we're sweeping in right behind them, setting up for the event. From 2 until 6, we're pouring beer fast and furious for all the guests, and then it takes an hour or 2 to tear down at the end of the night.
Like you said, it's a whole army.
It's a small army, but we get her done. But the more the merrier, the faster it goes.
Well, I like to always end it on a fun question. So what is your favorite type of beer?
I'm all over the board. It kind of really depends on my mood and the time of the year and the weather and all that stuff. But lately, I've been on a blonde ale kick. I was telling you before we did this, I went to a Great Revitalist over in Clinton this weekend, and they've got a really good strawberry blonde ale right now.
Ooh, a little fruit in there too.
Yeah.
I love that.
Yeah.
Well, thank you, Janna, for being here with me today.
Thanks for having us.
And I want to say thank you to our listeners and to our production crew as well. Remember that the Radar Free Press is free, so we do rely on those likes, shares, and comments to keep us thriving. And if you want to see more videos like this, check out theradar.com.